these guys.
Dude, thank you, bud.
You're welcome.
Dude, this.
What do you, dude? For 120 proof. That's right. Not
120 proof.
It's smooth.
Good times. Neapolitan.
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 Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
It's really good cask finish. It has a lot of different notes to it. It has a caramel note to it.
It does. It is. It's good. Right here.
A very strong vanilla note.
It does. Yes, it does.
Smooth.
It is. For 120
proof.
You can get that at Nate's Liquor, just right over here on 13th Street.
Very good.
It is.
Very good.
Really good. You know, it's a
very
small
smooth.
batch. Fucking whiskey, man.
Kansas Select.
So.
God, I recommend that.
Yeah.
That is smooth.
Yeah, it is. It is smooth. It's like, woof. Nice.
Very good.
Very nice.
Very, it's not really strong, like overwhelming. It's got a very smooth finish to it.
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
But no, this has been great, man. Good Times Motorcycle, Hayes, Kansas. Great family. BJ, his wife, run this business. Their daughters.
Yep.
It's really cool that it's a family-run business and everybody's bought into the brand. And basically, you're in it to win it, right? Like you guys, if you fail, everybody fails. You're going to lose together and you're going to win together.
Yeah.
So everybody's bought in and wants to make it work.
Yeah. Absolutely. It's it's kind of how like we all succeed. Right?
Yeah.
Like everybody, you, me, everybody, like in this motorcycle community, right?
Exactly, and that's what this podcast is. You're going to see BJ and I. BJ and I, we're like soulmates when it comes to motorcycles and choppers and stuff like that. Even though we live in different towns. Yeah. I live in Goodland, Kansas, the western part of Kansas. We don't see each other all the time, but we definitely connect all the time. And we're going to do more of these videos. And these videos are made to inspire you.
Yes.
Please share your comments below and share these things out on social media.
Yeah.
Tag a friend, watch them on your home TV, enjoy them.
Yeah.
These are our opinions, right? Like these are very candid videos. We're not sugarcoating shit. We're not filtering stuff. This is just us, man. We're hanging out there, but this is actually going to lead into kind of segue into something else I wanted to talk to you about, and that is you run a local shop, hometown business. These small businesses, you're one of the few shops in western Kansas that works on motorcycles. The brand I have is called Chopper Rebellion Co. We work on our own motorcycles. I don't compete against BJ. We're building and working on our own motorcycles. That's kind of what we like to do. So we really represent the garage builders, the local shops like BJ, and the riders and the motorcycle culture. That is what Chopper Rebellion's about, is seeking that inner rebellion. But I want to talk about the local shop. These local shops in these little towns cannot keep the lights on if people are not buying local, right? I mean, look at all these beautiful motorcycles you got, and it's the World Wide Web's out there to buy parts and stuff, and I'm guilty of it because I live in Western Kansas. I don't live here, but if I lived here, I would probably be coming in here all the time and picking stuff up. But I am buying for these Japanese motorcycles. I'm dealing with a local shop out of Denver that specializes in that style of bike.
Perfect. Yeah.
Do it. But yeah, go ahead from a business owner that fights hard every day to keep this business alive and make it work and be able to provide services and parts and everything else to the Western Kansas. Kind of give us your side of it as an owner of a business. Kind of your struggles.
Right.
Kind of the things that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Like, so it takes a lot. Like this is pure. My wife, my children, and I, we're doing this out of pure passion to project it out onto all of you. Like, it's not like I'm not doing this to get rich, Dave. I don't give a
That's right on,
fuck
man.
about it, dude.
That's right on.
I'm doing this so I can have these fucking motorcycles in my life, my wife's life, my children's life, so I can travel.
It's not about the money.
It's not about fucking money. But yes, I have a business, man.
Yeah.
I have employees that I have to pay. I offer medical, 401k. Like, I don't know. Fuck, is there? I don't know.
No shit.
Like, yeah. So I match what you fucking put in on 401k.
No way, man.
Yes. So you got full fucking medical benefits working for me, and so and that's
pretty cool.
I inherited that and I carried that on from Durfler's, and that's major, man. So, but when it takes a lot, and when people are out there and they're buying on Amazon, and what's really funny is I get it a lot. Guys will buy stuff. People will buy shit, and they'll get it in, and they'll YouTube how to install it or whatever, and they'll put that fucker on, and they'll show up to my shop because it doesn't fucking work.
Oof.
Or
I couldn't imagine doing that to you.
And they show up and they're like, hey, and I'm like, this shit, and I'm pounding the pavement trying to
make money,
survive. For the next fucking month, and I got a dude that wants to come in and drag me outside to tell him how to fucking fix his Amazon fucking Chinese fucking parts because he bought them for $100, and it's like, what? Like, sometimes people don't think. And I get it. I mean, and it happens, but like,
it does. I couldn't do that though. If I'm doing that, dude, I'm installing that son of a bitch. I am not bringing it down here. Hey, BJ,
throw that fucker in the trash. I'm not gonna go and say, hey man, by the way, I know you sell the high quality shit in there for like 3 times the price, but I bought this shit on Amazon for $100 and it doesn't work right. Fix it for me. Like right now in the parking lot, and it's just like, seriously, dude. Like, this shit happens more and more, and it's hard, and I don't think that a lot of people realize, and it goes back to the mom and pop Harley Davidson dealerships. Okay, the
before
ones,
things got real corporate.
Yeah. Like all the ones, and I hear it all the time, and it angers me because these people are, I don't want to say that, I don't know, I'm talking out of their ass, but they don't know, and they say it, and I'm like, I'm right there, dude, I'm behind the scenes, I've been on the fucking front lines of this, and they'll come into my shop and they'll say this shit, and I'm just like, dude, that's not true, but you had these family-owned and operated Harley Davidson dealerships, these franchises that got Harley Davidson to where they are. And Harley Davidson, because the truth is, and I'm going to break it to everybody out there, you are not Harley Davidson Corporation's customer. You're not. You are not. Their dealer is. And it stops there. The corporation doesn't give a shit at the point as the bikes and the parts and all the merchandise and all the shit gets pumped into those dealerships, it's off their hands now. Now
they've washed their hands of it at that point, right?
Yeah, these big dealerships, now it's their job to get rid of that stuff to you at all costs because they know another wave of all this shit's coming in. And it's the same shit. And that's what I'm doing here. Like with my apparel, I'm trying to do something that isn't what Harley Davidson Corporation has done, has just regurgitate the same shit for years.
All HD,
the same, the same jacket, branded. The same hat, the same, like you go somewhere and 100 dudes have the same fucking jacket on. No, dude. We all want to be individuals. We all want our own style. We all want to do our thing. That's what's cool, and that's what I'm trying to do here. But so going back to the mom and pops. So these big guys with a shit ton of money, or these power groups, start getting in to Harley Davidson and buying up dealerships. And for me, you know, and Harley loved it, because Harley can just pump shit to these guys because they got fucking endless amounts of money.
Yeah.
You know? And then when you got the small mom and pops, the family owned and operated, that don't have those deep pockets, and Harley wants to take and make the standard, hey, you got to be here, right? Those mom and pops are the real deal, like what I'm doing here. These, you know, they just get tired of it, and they say, dude, I'm not doing this no more. And they just close their doors. Harley can't take away a dealership. They can make it difficult for the owner, for the person that owns the franchise, to operate. And they do that, and I've seen it. And it's unfair, dude, because the people that got Harley to where they are, that corporation to where they are, Harley did turn their backs on them for the big fish in the pond. And it's sad, man. And
it is, because, I mean, ultimately, and correct me if I'm wrong here, Harley Davidson, right? If we go back in time, Harley Davidson was built on the blue collar
100%.
American.
Yeah.
The corporations have kind of steered it a different direction to where it's kind of made it hard for a mom and pop to kind of operate within their you know, that's where I brought in
they make it difficult. They do. They make it difficult, and they put shit on them, and they do their things to put you in a position that, you know, it's hard for you to survive, and it fucking takes. I've seen it. It takes a shit ton of money to operate a Harley Davidson dealership.
Yeah.
And if you have, you know, if you're put in a position and you're not getting units that you need to sell to pay your fucking bills, you know, or they're putting this program in that you have to buy. Like, you ain't got no choice, man. You have to fucking buy it.
Yep.
And it's just, it's tough, you know. So what I did, and I didn't want to carry on with the Barn Shield. I want to blaze my own trail. And I hope, and my silly dream is that people will figure it out and say, you know what, man? Yeah. Like, these guys, not just me, but these guys are more Harley Davidson than Harley Davidson dealerships. You know, I'm not attacking, but I mean, these guys are like,
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
They're like, and there's, you know, and they're selling pre-owned, certified. You know, they got, you know, they've got technicians in the back that fucking know their shit. You know, sending their guys to continue and spending money to continue to educate their employees.
Right.
And keep that pencil sharp.
They're still, I mean, you guys, the mom and pops are still promoting the Harley Davidson brand.
Get back to what made that brand great.
Right.
Come in and I'm not saying like you know, I'm saying, you know, I get it. It's a certain, you know, they want a certain image and certain criteria to have that on your building and to, you know, carry that beautiful, I mean, you know, it's a fucking major brand.